Transgender men discuss the complexity of the question on whether men really do have it easier in life.
Would you leave me if I was gay?
No, that has nothing to do with the headline either.
But he needs to know.
No, I would stay with you more if you were gay because then I could watch you having gay sex.
Okay.
Yeah, you like that.
You should know this about me.
That's real love right there.
That's tight.
Well, I feel like it's more from a selfish.
Jessica thing, yeah.
Would you leave me if I was gay?
Thank you right now.
Yeah. No. That's real love.
Jess, is it because there's only dicks and that?
I'm so straight.
She likes a lot of
Only
dick.
dick.
It's like the straightest straight person.
I like a lot of pussy.
I'm so straight that I think I might be a gay man deep inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm lesbian.
All right, so I thought this piece was so fucking interesting.
Yeah, I loved
So
it.
this is from, yeah, because Bart read it as well. So this is from the Washington Post, and it was this journalist. She interviewed 4 transgender men, which means they were born a woman and then they converted, or
Yeah, they transitioned into.
transition is the word. I said converted. Transitioned into a man. But I knew there was a specific term, and I forgot that.
And a lot of them transitioned like for over 10 years already. Like somewhere like 2006.
A lot of the people in this article like look straight up like macho dudes. Like I would never be able to tell.
Like they work at Home Depot or something.
That they were women?
Yeah, but you could see like the scars from the breast reduction and things like that. But other
That's the
than
only
that,
sign. Otherwise, it just they look like actual.
Yeah.
Very, very passing.
Chris.
Fool looks manly too.
Looks like George Clooney, bro.
crazy.
So for Chris, he said, so he's an advertising creative director, public speaker, and author of a memoir called Balls. It takes some to get some.
I like that title. It's pretty good.
Dude, no kidding. If you go through that surgery, bro, you got balls, man. Holy fuck.
And you're dedicated.
Yeah,
You got
dude.
some dedication.
You are not an imposter.
You believe what you're saying.
He had a lot of female friends, and one of the qualities that they really loved about him was that he was a great listener, but after being on testosterone, they told him that his listening skills weren't what they used to be. So one example is that he was driving with one of his friends and he asked her like, hey, is your sister meeting us up for dinner? And then 10 minutes later, she was still talking and he still had no idea whether or not she was coming. So he ended up just snapping and said, is she coming or not? And then that's when the friend was like, you know what? You used to like hearing all the backstory and how to get around to the answer. And a lot of us have noticed that you have become very impatient lately, and we think it's that damn testosterone.
Testosterone does that to us?
He's able to understand like the way men are in such a way that I can't ever like. Can you imagine being in a man's mind? Like all you have to do is take some testosterone. Is really like what the hell?
I think we're more complicated than
I don't know.
I like to think. But we're not.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
I know. That's the thing about us, man.
Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm super complicated, and then I'm just like, at home, I'm just like, no, I'm pretty satisfied with just these 3 things. I've got a hamburger and a beer right here. Yeah.
Have you ever had that moment with yourself where you're like, am I deep?
Yeah, and then you're like, and then it like just spaces out, and then
I don't think
it
I'm
goes
very
nowhere.
Right. I don't think I'm deep.
All women feel deep as hell.
I'm deep.
There's like layers upon layers.
I feel pretty simple.
Just your reaction to that. I fucking love it.
I'm deep.
I know, and you're holding you're clutching your elbows like a woman right now. I love it.
I'm deep.
I just want to sit on a couch somewhere
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that too.
and just chill the fuck out.
I wish I had a gin and tonic in my hand because Jess talked about it earlier. Because she's really into that shit, and I wish I was just fucking chilling. You know what I mean? Just
Want to chill.
Just on like you said, uncomfortable seating. Maybe the lights a little lower.
Yeah. And then keep the women chatter to a minimum, you know?
Yeah. And a little bit of music.
I'm deep. I study pyramids and shit.
Oh, that's so good, man. He's like, hey, professor, I think I'm deep. I study pyramids and shit.
Shut up. I mean, who does it? The stupid
Lesson
ones.
learned news.
Uh-huh.
Submitted by Golden Hose. That's tight.
Golden hose?
Gold and hose.
Oh.
Oh, that's all you need.
A teen learned a valuable lesson about oversharing on social media.
Good.
Ooh.
My sister needs to
I
learn that
overshare a lot on social media.
shit. No, you don't.
What is your sister
I don't.
overshare?
No.
What okay, well,
What'd you say?
He overshares a lot.
and she says, no, you don't. And I was like, all right, I guess get my ass eaten out by Jess is not oversharing.
Well, you don't think that's a big secret though. You don't think that's a big secret.
How do you feel about it, Jess?
Maybe Jess is the one that
It
got
could
thrown
have,
under the
you know,
bus.
lived on not being public information, but
Does he have a delicious ass?
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. You know, how do you know, Jess?
I licked it before.
Your ass?
Her mouth.
Yep.
Oh, Jess?
That's just my own juices covering the taste of your ass.
So, Jess, the verdict?
It tastes like an asshole.
Okay.
Gotcha.
No, it's always showered, so it
She
kind
didn't even say it was good or bad.
of it tastes like Irish Spring soap.
Irish Spring soap?
Tastes like Irish Spring soap.
Someone's
Good job!
I don't even use that soap.
Oh, no!
Dang.
Damn. You got
Whatever
Irish
the
butthole.
brand is, it's not the point. Stupid.
That's your natural, you have a natural Irish Spring.
Flavor.
What kind of soap do you use?
Shampoo.
Oh, no!
The shampoo brand.
You put shampoo on your butthole?
the guy
Because I have hairs. Anywhere there's a hair, I use shampoo.
What about your eyebrows? You put shampoo on your eyebrows?
On my face too.
Okay, we have to pause because when we I haven't eaten his ass in like a year, okay? Like he hasn't
That still doesn't take away the fucking strike.
Hold on, how many
I
times
have to
then?
finish though.
A lot.
I thought it was a one-time thing.
He was shaving from front to back. He was like a seal, okay? So he was not shampooing his hair. Don't make it that disgusting, Joe.
That's actually pretty clean, though.
I thought because he was putting shampoo on his ass hairs, they had like that bounce to them and that shine.
Oh my God. There was no hair at the time. He was shaving it. He was like a waxed butterfly.
Wow.
Gotcha.
All right, so moving on.
I got ass hairs.
I don't want to move on. This shit's
I don't either. This
interesting.
is-
I don't
Right.
want to either, but
They clicked on the video for a reason, so
Yeah, they don't want it to go on either. They want you
them
guys
for
to
what
go
they
on.
want.
Right, guys?
Okay, Mom. Let's do it.
all right. Sorry, I have to be.
It's a
the
good
mother.
test. When we first started dating, I was staying over at her place. I threw up and shit in her bathtub.
This is the first one.
What? You shit in her bathtub?
It was the craziest like
I was at
food
work.
poisoning or whatever I've ever felt.
But why the bathtub?
I was there with you.
You'll see.
Because it's just so I don't know what happened, but it's just coming out. Like I was shitting in the toilet like crazy, and I was throwing up between my legs. And then I thought it ended. And I'm like, all right, thank God. I'm gonna take a hot shower, get myself clean, because there's just splatter everywhere.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna go sleep. I go in the bathtub and I throw up, and then all of a sudden I have to shit. So I'm like, fuck, I've never shit standing up. I just started pushing.
Oh,
And
fuck
then-
you you told me it was on accident.
No, because it was gonna come
It's all coming out.
Push?
Of course he pushed.
No, but no, sometimes you don't even have to push and
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah, it's
cough.
one- it's one
like
of
if you
those-
cough or
yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh shit. You didn't say you pushed. You fucking dirty bastard.
Well, it came out, and then have you ever had diarrhea standing up?
No.
I have.
It's pretty interesting. Like, it hits the bathroom and it bounces back up. So it'll go down or like hit me in the chin. I'm like, oh, what the?
Chin? Ah!
You squat. You
shit
squat.
face.
What at that point, Bart? You have to learn your lesson.
And then
Squat, and then where the drain is, like aim it or something.
I'm throwing up at the same time. It's just crazy.
Yeah, you're not thinking about that at that time. You're not sick going like, I gotta make sure. No.
Listen, you do think because I was in a very similar situation.
Yeah.
And as soon as like it came out, because I was showering too, because I was like, I had the worst.
Were you with Casey already?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the
This
man.
is actually recently.
Casey's behind the camera right now. That's why I'm like pointing over here.
heard this before.
Yeah. So it was that time when we went to Vegas. You guys were all there actually.
What?
When I got
Sick in Vegas?
when I got food poisoning right before leaving the. That time where I was fucking dying.
Sick a lot on vacation.
No, not really.
Was it
threw
the
up
same
in
time I got
Japan?
sick too?
Japan, well, that was an emotional distress throw up.
Oh, all right. That
There's a difference.
That was different. No, but yeah, so that time that I got food poisoning, I was trying to shower in the hotel room, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God.
Oh
this
yeah,
is
but
coming
hotel
out.
rooms is fine.
It was a hotel room.
Yeah.
And then, so as
I
soon
used
as the
a
first one
washcloth.
came out, it started splashing, and I was just like, no! So I had to like...
Sit down?
I was squatting right by the drain. I was like, I've never done this in my life. This is fucking crazy.
Did you smell the room?
No, it smelled great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made sure I rinsed everything. I was very clean.
I really tried because it would splatter on the curtain, on the tile.
Luckily, I didn't have a curtain. It was a shower. Like the shower thingies.
I didn't know about this at all.
Y'all are nasty.
Change anything?
But what was awesome?
10 years in, I think we're good.
That was our decision.
You're nasty.
It was nasty. I'm sorry.
It's a gene. It's a gene.
What I liked about it was after I came out and then she knew that I was horrible, like I felt horrible.
Well, because I didn't know you pushed.
Oh.
That changes everything.
But like even after having to throw up
It's
now,
like,
What
it's
is he
a
supposed to
cramp.
do?
It's like a cramp that you can't help it, but it's just like, oh, get the fuck out. Just like when you throw up, you're like,
so you're saying you pushed too, or it just came out?
no. So the initial one, it just came out.
Good.
I ended up pushing.
that's what I did. That's what I did. You feel it and you
Both push. These fucking pushers, fucking disgusting. Disgusting.
What are you supposed to trap it in?
I know.
You're supposed to lock it up.
Suppress it like you're
You're like
feeling.
holding in a throw up. Like you can't.
Yeah,
That
thank
shit-
you.
It's coming out.
I've held in throw ups.
Oh,
But
you're
violent throw up.
wow,
It's like
no, you
food poisoning
haven't.
throw up.
We're just not gross, is the thing.
Oh, you are.
You princesses. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. You know
You guys are
you know
so
you booty
perfect.
burp like everybody else.
What? We don't booty
I don't know what
burn.
that is.
We just have stomach cramps all the fucking time.
Yeah, we never should.
Because you never let it out.
You're strong, and I couldn't hold it.
Enough disgusting things happen to women's bodies anyway. I mean, why would you know? You guys have,
Shaming our body?
No, I'm just saying you already have enough disgusting.
I'm shaming Tiff's body.
You know, you guys, so much you have to deal with as it is. You know, it's like
I know.
damn.
Like, wasn't I on my period too at the same time?
Oh no! You're painting a picture now, Tiff.
Why? Why?
Colors are happening.
Why?
So many people just exited the video
All
right
these
now.
pimples were popping off of her ass.
She was going like this.
Just everything was trying to leave her body at once. Fucking, she's lactating.
But you feel great at the end, right?
I know, right? Now look at me. I'm glowing
I know.
now.
Were you breastfeeding at the same time? That'd be terrible.
Yeah, but that was pretty bad. So you ended up cleaning everything?
Well, I cleaned everything, and then what I thought would she was the keeper was, so you know when you have like yak breath. So I was sleeping in the bed when she.
You didn't
came.
brush your teeth?
I think I forgot to do that.
You were deciding if she was a keeper?
Wait, he was sick.
No. When I came back, when she came back
What
from
an
work.
asshole, right?
No, when she came back from work, and the first thing she did was kiss me to make sure that I was
It was
good.
a peck.
I was
it wasn't like we made
oh,
out.
this is awesome. She loves me.
It was a peck.
And plus, she didn't know you just.
She didn't grab your face and like, no. Oh yeah, that peas. What did you have earlier?
So she pecked you and you were like, okay, I'll keep her.
Yeah.
I just shat all over her fucking shower.
You know what? You want to, like, that is exactly the sign of, like, a good relationship.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm always.
I didn't know he pushed, okay?
Wow, she's harping on the push. Of course he
Good
pushed.
relationship.
Everybody pushes.
Everybody.
You shouldn't have pushed in the fucking shower.
Oh my God. What was he supposed to do?
Hold it in.
Hold it and then go to the toilet?
Yeah.
Shit on the carpet?
Plug it in.
There was no carpet. I would prefer that.
On the bath rug. If I would have held it, the minute I crossed over the bathtub.
Right, his butthole would have opened up. Like,
On the bath
his
rug.
legs were closed, and when he would have stepped over, butthole open, spray.
On the bath rug.
Gotta put a tampon in there.
Oh,
Because of that.
I'm glad I pushed.
Just, we all do it.
you would have accepted that?
Yeah, because he can't control that his butt cheeks open.
Wait, so when did you find out about the shit in the shower?
Oh, months later. dude.
Months?
Months
Oh,
later.
I didn't tell you then.
No, you didn't.
You found a speckle of feces and you're like, how did that get there?
I'm all.
But how did you bring that up? Were you just like,
Yeah.
hey, funny story? I
like,
sort of shit all over your back.
basically,
Oh, I just remember.
They were at a dinner and he's like, it's like when I shit all over Gio's bathroom. She's like,
that's how I find shit out. Especially on JKNews, I'm like, really? Yeah.
true.
So something like that.
Oh no.
Yeah. That was our relationship.
Humans have started growing spikes in the back of their skulls.
Reals? Why?
Probably the young
all
ones.
humans? Or
Probably
just
the
some
young ones.
We
humans?
need to start texting like this. That's what we need to be doing. Because I'm always like
Oh, it's
this.
from the posture?
It is from the posture. So what's happening is that our bodies are compensating for the extra weight,
Pressure?
the weight that's
Wow.
happening by you doing this.
Yeah.
So that, like right here in the back of your skull, like right here,
Yeah.
people are growing like a little spike. So it looks like this.
We're turning into dinosaurs.
Real?
It's real.
Oh.
What?
Damn.
What is the bone? What is that part supposed
It's trying to balance
the weight.
too much weight going forward.
So it's trying to get more weight.
Move your head back.
It's growing to like balance the weight of you.
This is like X-Men, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The mutation is finally
We're
happening.
gonna get like spike accessories, like head spike
Oh
accessories.
my god.
All your helmets and shit are gonna be like a helmet and then a spike.
You just hang your jacket. And just,
Correct.
yeah.
Damn. But
Is
yeah.
this like a bone spur? Is that what this is? Like
It seems like it, right? Isn't that like where it's like stressed? I'm not a medical professional, but where it's like stressed and then extra calcium starts to try to like make it stronger or
Yep.
whatever. Like, you know when you break a bone? And
Are you asking the guy that didn't know there was 2 holes on a chick's vagina?
That's true. Never mind.
I have a BS, okay?
Yeah, bullshit. All right, so this
Wait,
is counted.
hold on. There's two.
Wait, what?
2 holes on a chick's vagina. Okay.
Wait, you didn't know yourself?
See?
Not something that we just.
You out yourself.
Yeah, you just outed yourself.
Yeah, why are we supposed to just know that?
There's a urethra and there's a vagina.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's not your. Okay.
That's
Different.
You're expecting 2 massive holes, right?
No, okay, that's different.
An anus, so there's technically
2 holes this whole time?
No, you guys. I know. I was like, where's that other hole?
You could have 1 in the pink and 2 in the stink like this. 3 holes.
Okay.
2 in the pink and 1 in the stink, right?
Well, 2 in the pink. Oh yeah.
Already 2 in the
We don't count the pee hole as like a hole.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He thought the hole you fuck in the
That's what I
is
thought.
where
I
the
really
pee-pee
did.
comes out.
Oh, you're just an idiot.
I thought.
So you can't refer to Bart for that.
That's the only thing I don't know.
You know.
Oh, really?
But you don't tell me what a bone spur is then, because I'm not.
Wait a minute.
Overgrown, calcified.
That's what I just told you.
You thought that?
And he still fucked me. That's love.
No,
he
but
still ate
did
me
he-
out.
Okay, all right, there
I
you
saw
go.
what you were going at.
Yeah, I was curious.
Well, guys still eat that out. Like, they still.
That is where the urethra is.
It's still there, right? Where the
But it's like closed, like it's not really there.
Is it near? Like, is it on the top or the bottom? You know, you got
That
your
little
clitoris with your.
Where the
Okay,
clitoris, that's
right.
where the,
Have you ever found a clitoris?
Oh, wow. Yes, I'm very good at that.
Okay, well then you found the pee hole.
that's the people.
Somewhere underneath there.
Oh, well, there you go. So we all like pee.
Pretty much.
You love pee.
I guess we all do actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not be eating?
All right, so
We suck your pee hole. I mean, not yours specifically.
There we go. There it is. It's all coming. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Suck your pee hole.
That's actually true, though. What are we saying? Yeah, because like
true.
it's the one hole.
Yeah, the one hole for the dudes.
So that bone, it's called an external occipital protuberance.
Wait, you have one?
I think I do. It's a little lump.
Oh, let me see.
Right here, where my fingers are.
I don't have it.
See?
No, that's when you got into a fight or something.
She's a troll out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you
You
got
feel
into a
it though.
fight.
Do you feel what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, that's. Oh.
Stop feeling each other's occipital protuberance. It's like fucking nasty.
This is a kids show.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. It's
a family channel.
It's not, yeah.
Keep rubbing. That feels good.
But do you guys feel anything?
Nah, I don't think so.
Like it goes in?
I think it's the younger.
Yeah, it goes in.
It's the younger people.
I need to get an X-ray. I think.
We're all too old.
Because I definitely feel like a little, like, it goes like this.
Everyone's here over 30, right?
No, not her. That's why
Wait,
she
how
has
old are
it.
you?
29.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dirty 30 is coming.
Oh shit.
Dirty 30.
Last year,
Dirty
it's
30.
20s. But anyway.
That's when he's gonna leave you.
Oh shit! He's right there.
I know.
He did not know though.
I did know.
No, he did nod that he's not gonna leave her.
Oh, of course not. He's not an idiot.
better start nodding.
Fight. Don't
better
start a
start-
fight.
So you will leave me. You
He's gonna put.
Okay. Anyway.
You gotta put her down, man. When she's 30.
Damn.
I guess we're all dead.
I know. I'm the youngest one here. What are you talking about?
I know. I get it. I don't think everybody's old over here.
Whoa! What the fuck? What did I do to you?
How she feels about her age. See what I'm saying?
She's the oldest.
What do you?
The oldest bitch.
I'm
am.
26.
She looks young, but she's the
You do look very young.
Thank you.
Good for you.
You don't. Ha! Got you back.
Wow.
someone's hurt.
Get back to when you were like sucking on my. Let's get back to that. That was better.
Oh my God, Nick, you did it to yourself.
Yeah, you did it to yourself.
Don't victim blame.
In this case.
All right, for the first one. So this woman, she was left for hours after her 90-minute flight landed. She was left for hours inside the plane. alone.
Oh, the Air Canada bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I hate her guts.
Why?
So I read the article, and then she was just, the whole time she was talking about how anxious she was. Like, oh my God, I woke up in a dark plane. What am I gonna do? I looked down, it was 50 feet. Oh, I can't jump.
That sounds scary as fuck.
That is scary.
But the way it sounds.
Your ass is afraid of heights. How dare you call her a bitch?
No, but the way she sounds, there's so much extra anxiety that she put.
She has an anxiety disorder.
Dude, Bart, you
Now she does. Conveniently.
article?
No.
And you
Conveniently.
missed that part.
could take any story and run it through your bullshit
Yeah,
filter.
so she said she texted her friend and she wrote, I just woke up alone in plane. But then after sending that one text, her phone died.
She should have thought it fucking smarter. Like, help.
It only had enough battery for one text, right?
Airplane mode too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she said that, well, she was trying to call her friend through FaceTime, and that's when her phone died. And then she tried plugging in her phone to a USB port, but it didn't work because the plane was off.
Yeah, you got to turn the key on the ignition.
So then she went to the cockpit. She went to the cockpit and she found walkie-talkies, but she was unsuccessfully able to operate it.
Walkie-talkies?
Walkie-talkie. It says found walkie-talkie.
Why? What does that matter for you if it's plural?
Because if she has both of them, the other receiver's right here.
She could have both of them.
No, I thought she was talking to herself. Anybody hear me?
She hears herself on the other side. Hello. Mayday.
It's just right here.
That's fucking funny. Google Maps led people to a dirt road that ended up getting everyone stuck there because it had been raining previously, and it was just a very bad road to be on, and people are blaming Google Maps for leading them down this road.
That many cars got there?
Yeah, it was like a 3.5 hour pileup pretty much.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It leaded them like off the road. Waze. Because Waze really don't give a fuck.
Worst shit is when I'm navigating for my wife. So like, my wife's driving, and then I'm next to her, and I got the phone out, and then she's like, "Where do I go now?" And I'm like, "It won't tell me yet because we haven't driven on the target yet."
Yeah.
Then it updates it, and she's like, but she in the moment is like, "Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go?" And I'm like, "It doesn't fucking say."
That's such an important position to be in. Like when you're the navigator, that is like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, cause if you miss it, you can like switch apps and be on Instagram, and you miss that. Oh man,
Dude, if my brother or somebody, my family, I have a family group text fucking from hell where everyone 6,000 messages a day in it. So yeah, if like I'm navigating for Nikki and then she looks over and she sees like something pops up on my screen and she's like, "You're not doing this. You're fucking, what are you doing? I don't even know what you're doing." And I'm like, I just got a text from somebody. Oh no.
But doesn't Google Maps show you if there's traffic? So
Yeah.
There should have been like fucking dead red, like don't go this way.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess it didn't update fast enough.
I blame humans. You can look and see
That's
that the
exactly
road is
what
wet.
Most people are saying. They're just like, use your best decision-making skills. You know, you can see that
There's a pile up over there.
it's not just that, but like the people causing the pileup, you could see that the road is not very safe for you to drive on with your like sedan, you know?
There was a couple in the car that one person was like, "We shouldn't be on this road." It's like, "It's what it's telling me." And then that when they finally,
Yeah, it's too late.
look now, like it was the biggest "I told you" show.
They're the most smug guy in traffic ever. He's just sitting there. We're stuck.
Yeah, I told y'all.
I told you.
I told y'all.
I love that.
But
man.
some of those roads too, it's hard to tell because like it might start dry and flat, and then when you get in, you're like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
That's true.
Dude,
too.
sometimes I'm like, dude, like if I tell Nikki, I'm like, "Hey, you keep doing this, like stop braking so close to somebody's bumper," and then I'm like, "Oh, I hope we get in an accident so that I can turn over."
That's
and be
what
like,
I'm saying. Oh my God, the pettiest moments happen in a relationship where you get in a car accident, we're flipping and rolling, you're just looking at her like,
I told you.
Dude, going upside down?
oh my God, that shit does not
Like
matter.
some Inception slow-mo shit.
Yeah.
I told you.
Dude, you're in the hospital bed, and the doctor's like, he'll never be able to use his legs again, and you're like,
I told you.
Oh man.